He good at it. Let's go.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Car Convos and the Passenger. You know, my man Dre over there. I'm always driving, so we back. How you feeling, Dre? What's going on with you?
I was good, man. I was good. Today went well. Made a couple of dollars. Now we recording this. But, I mean, I'm good. How you?
I'm chilling. Not too much going on. I'm at work right now, taking my little break, so I'm making a couple of dollars too. But, yeah, they going to do it. They're going to miss me for a little while. I'll be back soon.
Yeah. Man, I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. My mood, I'm alright, but something just been sitting on my freaking head for a minute. Like, it came back to the episode we was talking about reactions. Like, how can you judge anybody's reaction?
Right.
Or you can't dictate how anybody gonna react.
Mm-hmm.
But my homie, I'm gonna call this the traffic ticket too. This right here is a traffic ticket. I ran into an issue. I'm gonna tell you about the issue.
Nah, wait, bro. Wait. You gotta explain the traffic tickets to them, though.
Oh, all right. So traffic tickets is y'all can send whatever y'all want in, questions, ask for advice, tell us some stories. We can speak about it on here and give you feedback or our opinion. But you can send it on Instagram. You can send it if you got either one of our numbers or whatever. You can send it there.
It hit my line.
Nah. You got friends, dog. Okay. Yeah. But yeah.
All right, cool.
But,
so that's what traffic tickets are. So y'all can always hit us up. But my fault for cutting you off. Go ahead.
No, we good. So the traffic ticket is my man. He hit me and my other man up last night, and he had a situation. And he drive trucks, but he was in Georgia, Augusta, Georgia, Augustine, Georgia, whatever. So I don't know how it is out there, but it's probably pretty racist if I had to guess. And he went to the gym. And he was listening to his music. Like after he did his workout, he was taking a shower, or whatever. He was listening to his music. White dude came in. Basically, started snapping, punching the lockers, yelling like, "Yo, turn that music off!" Like he didn't know this dude out the can of paint. He was like, "Yo, turn that music off!" Like nobody want to fucking hear that, basically. So he approached him. He was like, "Yo, like you got a problem with my music? Like I'm gonna listen to my music. My fault is offending you, basically, but I mean, like, this is a public place. Like, I'm gonna play my music." He took his shower, whatever. The white dude started playing his music. He came out the shower and was like, "Are you happy now? You playing your music?" And the white dude was like, "Yeah." And basically,
Don't do that to me.
basically, he wanted to snap on him. But he approached it with peace and positivity. He just was like I didn't respect that, basically. But you can't be acting like that, like, cause I mean, this my music. This probably my peace place or whatever. So after he said that, he said, "I'm gonna pray for you and your peace tonight." That's what my homie said to the dude. The dude just started breaking out crying and started yelling. Was like, "Yo, I just lost my daughter. I don't like people. I really don't like people, and I don't fuck with people." Like he was ready to end it all. He ain't had nothing to lose. My homie said after he moved his book bag after saying that, he seen a big AK, bro. Like a big AK. And the dude tucked it. He was crying. He was like, "Yo, like, I don't know what to do. I really hate people." Or whatever. Like he was ready to end it all, shoot anybody. He ain't care about nothing in that moment. And it's like, yo, the way you would have carried it or reacted to that could have been the end of it. Anything, bro.
Right.
Like if he would have approached that like, "Yo, this my music," you know what I mean? Like if he really pressed him about it, it would be like, if he would have called him racist or something like that. That's scary, bro. That's scary, but that it's wild too. It kind of shifted my mood after I thought about it, like what really happened and what really he just walked away from, off of how you talked to the nigga, probably.
Yeah.
And that made me think about it. That is when you was talking to the boy earlier, and he said, "Fighting fire with fire." Like when y'all was talking about the mouth, like fighting fire with fire, it could have went bad. Bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I still feel like you can't get mad at my reaction though. You know what I mean? Like if you come in, you do something you're not supposed to be doing. If you disrespect me in any way, if I don't know, you just say anything to me. You can't get mad at how I react. So, I mean, in this situation, your homie reacted in a nice manner. You know what I mean? He fought. I guess they bad moves with kindness. Like, you know, it'd be like killing with kindness. Like, I feel like in this situation, that's pretty much like what your homie did, and in this situation, it paid off for him. Like, I'm not saying in all situations you gotta react in, you know, a crazy manner. How you handle it is how you handle it. But again, like, nobody can be mad at your homie for handling the situation the way he handled it. Yeah. But if he caught that attitude and started spazzing back, nobody could be mad at him for that too. You know what I mean? But
I don't really care about people being mad at him. I'm just happy he ain't lose his life over that joint. Like, I don't care if people mad as long as he's still living. Like, that was deep. Like, he could have got finished.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
But yeah, that was that, man. Kind of shifted my mood, but we back up. We about to get to it. What he got for me today, man?
I thought you had another one.
What?
Didn't you have another traffic ticket you wanted to talk or no?
Oh yeah. I was going. We could do that now too. Then. Well, yeah, I had a homie too. He basically was wanting to know what made kids rebel against their parents. Like, what's some of the main reasons why you feel like people just don't do what their parents tell them to do, or do the exact opposite when it comes down to it?
Don't touch that red button. You gotta touch that joint now, right? Like, I gotta do it. You got one, or you want me to start?
You could start.
My biggest reason that I feel like I tested anything was I needed to test the waters. I was just a hard-headed kid. I got a big head. That joint was just hard too, right? It just was a thing. But yeah, I was hard-headed. Like, you know, mom tell you not to do something, I just want to see, like, what's going to happen if I touch this? What's really going to happen? You know what I mean? Like, I can go out here and I can do it. Like, what's going to happen? Don't touch the stove. You don't care. Like, what do it's hot really mean? Like, you telling me, but what that really mean?
I mean, you got to find out. Like, I'm talking about after you find out what's going to happen. Why do people still just do it?
You saying after you know?
Yeah, after you know, like, that's when you rebel. It's like, you know not to do it, and you do it. Like, that's a rebel. It's like, now you not knowing why, and like, I
mean, they told you why though. Like, if you tell me not to touch the stove, and I say why, you say it's hot. Like, that's the why right there. Like, if you telling me not to go out past like 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I'm a teenager. Why are you telling me that? I'm gonna do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always gonna test the water. Like, it's always me testing the water. I learned at the point that I touched that stove and burnt myself that, oh shit.
That's what hot mean.
Yeah, like,
I mean, you learned what hot mean.
The consequence happened, and because of the consequence, it made me like learn. So like, if your mom and them tell you not to do something and you go do it, it's just like, I'm testing the water. I'm trying to see what's up. I'm gonna just go out here, you know. I'm gonna see. But then when you come home and you get your ass whooped, or
now and like, then you do it the next day after you got the ass whooped.
Maybe the ass whooping wasn't enough. I really ain't learn. I feel like change behavior not gonna come until I actually learn. You know what I mean? Like, it gotta be enough. It gotta be enough. Or it didn't settle with me. You know, I know a lot of parents right now that's against like beating children. You know what I mean? And like, it don't teach you nothing. Like, I got my ass whooped and I still went outside the next day and did it. Like, I didn't care that I got my ass whooped. Like, it hurt it for 5 minutes and I was back out here. It's not enough. You didn't learn your lesson, because regardless of what they said it, and you just did what you did.
I think adults negatively brainwash kids though. Like, not knowing, like, you whatever you say your child is how they gonna be. And a lot of people just be like, yo, he bad, or he gonna mess up, or watch, or like they negatively brainwash you. If you hearing that, like, you going, oh, they already think I'm gonna mess up already, or they already think I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. So it's like, you feel like that's what you need to do in order to be who you hear you are. It's like,
I agree with that one too. I feel like nobody want to hear the same shit over. You know what I mean? Like, you constantly nagging about me being a bad kid, so it's just like, I mean, I'm a bad kid, right? You expected me to do this, right? I ain't shit, right? So I ain't gonna be shit. Ain't never gonna be shit because you told me I ain't shit.
But that's crazy. They really carry that because that's what they heard, though.
Yeah.
It's just like, fuck it, that's me. Like, no, that ain't you, bro. Do something different.
At that point. It is. I ain't shit right now. I ain't shit. I am exactly what they said I am. I am not shit. I'm not trying to change nobody's perceptions. I'm not trying to make nobody think I'm shit. I'm never gonna be shit. It's cool. I'm cool with this.
That's a bad place to get stuck at, bro.
Yeah, I know. Like,
that's horrible, bro. That's depressed. I'm depressed. I'm just not shit, bro. Fuck it. I'm just out here living. Fucking up. That's it.
I don't know, bro.
You just a fuck up. That's what you like. That's it.
You gotta eat that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I am. That's what I am. You know what I'm saying? I do think that be fucked up. The parents do be doing that shit, and I do feel that way. Like, if I don't want to hear something, like, I'm just like, man, you don't care. Like, I was gonna fuck up anyway. Like, you thought I was gonna fuck up. Like, it is what it is. I think another thing that parents be doing, like, they be like all bark and no bite. Bruh. Like,
I'm gonna beat your ass and never get up.
Never get up. Be sitting on the couch and never move, yo. You doing the same thing for like 20 minutes. Never move. You just sitting there. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Yo, you just sitting there. Why you ain't do it yet?
You don't feel like it. That's why. It's either they don't feel like it or they don't want to hear the result of it. A lot of people just don't like hearing crying, bro. So if you see a kid, a lot of shit get ignored because you don't feel like hearing crying, which is a bad thing because you ain't teaching them nothing. But trust me.
You teaching them, bro. You are.
You teaching
the wrong thing.
Exactly.
At this point, he not listening because he don't think you want to do nothing.
Right.
I don't think you about to do shit, Dad. It's cool.
And a lot of people just don't feel like hearing it. They be like, yo, I'm tired.
So you know how parents be like, this gonna hurt me more than it hurt you?
Yeah.
You believe that shit?
Yeah.
I ain't a dad yet, so I don't know.
I mean, if you got a soft heart, or I mean, you doing the right thing, and you know you're doing it for the right reasons, but seeing them not know why you're doing it, that's the heart hurt process. It's like you gotta give it to them, and they don't know yet. So before you get to the explaining, you just gotta see them go through that, and that's tough. And then you explain to them why you did it, then it make you feel better. But if you just do it, you can be like, and they just cry, you like, I just whooped his ass. They don't even know why yet.
Bro, they be knowing. They be knowing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm like with beating your kids, but like at the same time, I got popped when I was younger and I understood it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I understood why my mom did it. I was hard-headed. That changed my behavior. It was one of the things that actually like worked on me. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to get beat, but shit happened.
No, I think I worded it wrong. It's the why do I want you to stop doing that? They don't know why you want them to stop. They know you telling them to stop, but it's like, why do I need to stop doing this? Like, why? And they don't understand it yet. That's the hurt process. It's like, I got to stop you from doing this so you can know not to do this when you get older. And they don't see the future yet. So it's just like, I don't get it. Like, he beating me for that, but I don't need that.
So you feel like you should just let them go?
No, I don't feel like it. That's what I'm saying. So you got to do it.
Stove, you got to say, don't touch the stove.
Yeah. You got to say
you feel bad when they touch it, though?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because it hurts still. I mean you mad.
Like, that's why
that's what you get. Yeah, like, but you still, it's like...
You laughed after you said that's what you get, though. You be saying it? Like, do you be feeling bad, my nigga? Or do you...
I mean, you can say it and still feel bad. You know that. Yeah, you know that's what. It's a natural reaction. It's like, nah, you don't laugh. You don't laugh, bro. Now I don't know, burn, nothing serious. Just a little. He tried to hit a backflip and fell on his head a little bit.
Bro, you not gonna laugh at a bird, but you can't hit it.
Yeah, man. I'm saying like a little round off. You tell him stop flipping, and he like, yo, he trying to hit a little flip and fall on his head. You know he ain't damaged nothing. It's funny.
Bro, that's your head.
That's what you get.
That's
and then you laugh at it. But it ain't no burn. Like a burn, different elite, bro.
That's your
The
head,
burn,
bro.
yeah, that burn, that sizzle for a couple of days, bro.
Yo.
A little round off or something, trying to hit his first front flip. But you're like, nah, don't do it right there. Even to fall off the bed, man, depending on how you fall off.
I'm gonna give you the fall off the bed until they
stop
say
rolling to that
head.
edge, you're gonna fall. Stop jumping on the bed, you're gonna fall off. He jumped, missed that step one time. If it ain't no deadly fall, you gonna say that's what you get.
Bro, you kind of crazy. That's kind of funny though.
That's what you get, man.
That's kind of funny.
But it's people do say that on some bad situations. It's natural though. You fall down the whole flight of stairs. That's what you get for not wearing no shoes in the house. What?
Them socks was sliding.
Yeah.
Them socks was sliding. We ain't got a carpet.
Yeah.
You out here sliding against this wooden floor.
Yeah, it's different. Black
Yeah.
parents is different.
That is kind of funny though. I mean, you're not supposed to laugh immediately, but like, bro, you can't not hear the and then like just eat that. You won't laugh.
We talked about that. The natural reaction when people get hurt is to laugh, bro. That's the first thing. And I think it's funny. It's more funny if you felt it before, and that's bad.
Yeah, because you've been in that
Yeah,
situation.
you know, you laughing because I know how you feel. I'm not laughing at you, but I know, like, hey, bro.
I'm laughing at you too. I'm doing both. I'm not even about to lie to you. My nigga, watching you tumble down the steps was the funniest view ever. And I'm gonna tell you, I seen that shit in slow motion. You ever watch like America's like funniest home videos and shit when they like replay that joint in slow motion? I be doing that in my head. Don't let me see the whole thing happen, cause I seen every.
I had a fall last week. I swear, and this was a bad one. I heard. Nigga, I went up the stairs with a bowl of cereal and a bagel with cream cheese on it, man. I had them both like this. Walking up the stairs, I get to the top one, like 3 from the top. Nigga, foot slipped on something. It was either juice, water, or something. Foot slip. I done came down. The bowl came up with the milk and the cereal. The bagel, I was close to the top step, so I got a chance to get it right there. None of the milk flew out, bro. None of the cereal spilled. None of the bagel got messed up. It was in a napkin, so the napkin still was good. Nigga, when I say it hurt it though, nigga, I fell on the side. So all the edges of all the stairs hit me right on the side. Dog. And I slid down. Like after the initial hit, we went down too. It was a bad joint, bro. It was a bad joint. Son seen me. He was right there in the living room.
How far you slide, bro?
I slid. I told you I was all the way up.
You got all the way to the bottom.
Bro, you got to lip at the bottom first before you can make them final 3. But I was on that lip. I made it down there. We came all the way down. I still feel it, certain movements.
He you are.
Nah, he laughed. He laughed.
Right.
He laughed, bro.
That would be me.
You know the noise I made after that, man. Nigga, I ain't falling a minute. I said, ah! I just was disappointed in myself. That's what I did. I ain't even say and I just
You too old to fall, bro?
Yeah, man.
You too old, man?
That thing different now, bro.
Yo.
Downstairs too? Yeah, that's different, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. I do be feeling it. And you know what's crazy about falling though? Is that when you fall, if you do got stuff in your hand, you be trying to save it.
That's what I went down.
You not worry about yourself.
Nigga.
You automatically try to save whatever it is that you got. Like,
it wasn't even that good when I got to eat it, bro. After that fall, I couldn't explain it.
Like, what you mean?
I was mad. I'm trying to watch something on YouTube. I'm like, man, it wasn't working.
Start blaming everything else.
Yeah.
Damn, I fell because I was carrying all this shit. Like,
who ain't mopped the steps, man?
Facts. Like, what's going on? Like, that wasn't me. I ain't skipped no steps. I don't know what happened. I walk up these steps every day.
I think the one before that was at the post office. Black ice dropped all the mail that time. All the mail fell.
Was it an immediate fall or you like stumbled?
Nigga.
Because the stumbles be funny.
Nah, it wasn't no long time, John. Nah, try to catch it. Nah, once that first slip, I was down. That black ice ain't no joke.
That's crazy. But yeah, so I don't know. Like when it comes to like kids, I feel like I'm gonna laugh. If they stepping on something, if they do something, I tell them not to do it. I'm gonna be a terrible parent because I'm going to laugh. I fuck around.
You're not a terrible parent for laughing though.
Bro, they gonna feel stupid. I'ma laugh. Like I fuck around and be on the floor laughing. Like I'm not gonna be able to help it. Like the reaction's gonna be the reaction. I'ma try. But that are you okay?
I don't think so, man. That love hit different, bro.
Bro, the are you okay gonna come with the giggles.
Yeah. Certain falls look like it's nasty, bro. It's like, oh.
I seen kids fall. You know what I be doing, yo? And this might not be like proper like baby etiquette either. But I've seen children fall. And I feel like when you acknowledge the fall, they want to cry.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So I just be staring.
Certain falls though.
Nah, certain. That's the falls that I'm talking about.
Nigga,
when that shit look nasty, I sit there and I stare. Like we look at each other. I look at him, he look at me. I look at him, he look at me. And then he smile, and I be like, all right, we good. But sometimes, like I be like, oh, that shit look nasty. I just be trying not to let them know that shit look nasty. Cause I feel like once they know that I felt like that shit look nasty, they be like, all right, cool. Now it hurt. Nah, bro, you're not about to get that reaction from me. I'm not even about to run over. If I don't catch you, I'm not coming. I'm going to stand there and look.
That brought me back, man. I playing dodgeball with my cousin. He hit that nigga in the elbow by accident. Well, we playing dodgeball at this store. Nigga fell and broke his elbow. But everybody thought he was being extra. It was like, yo, stop crying. Like, it ain't even that deep. You just fell. Nigga went through the whole night, bro. Went to the hospital, found out his whole elbow was broken. Niggas wasn't taking him serious. They thought he just was crying. It's like, nah, certain falls be hurting, bro. And I apologize to this day, but that everybody thought he was playing, man. He was going through it.
Man, I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah, everybody thought he was playing the whole night. Like, yo, just stop crying, man. It ain't that deep. You fell 4 hours ago.
Oh wow, yeah.
Took him.
I feel like after a couple hours of crying, I'm gonna just take him. Yeah, I'll let this shit go through the night. That's crazy. I don't know, but so you was hard-headed. I was hard-headed. We talked about kids, but like, what about like a little bit older? You know what I'm saying? Like, why was you dumb as a teenager? Because I feel like that's what we was. We just dumb. That's what kids are. They not all dumb.
I don't think I was.
Just have dumb
well, dumb mean you don't know. Yeah, we was dumb. We didn't know. We thought we knew it all, but we ain't know shit. Basically, we was there. It's like, yo, I know.
Parents be like, one day you gonna find out.
You think you know more than the person that been here longer than you.
Facts.
And you really do. Like my daughter now thinks she do, but that's because TikTok. I mean, the parents. Once you get older, you look dumb. You start looking dumb. Like you start looking like you don't know stuff no more. And it's like, no, I know that. It's just in a different form. You know what I mean? Like it's in a different form, but it's the same lesson in it. Like, it's same.
Y'all lived a different life, but y'all got the same lesson out of it. So you can still like identify that shit.
Yeah. Like I'm telling you in a different form, but it's gonna make sense.
I feel that. How you feel about like what is it? Overprotective parents. You think that's the reason kids be rebelling too?
Yeah.
Because I be hearing like the preacher's daughter type conversation a lot, and
I mean that's just if it's a cage bird or a dog. Like if you trapped up too long, when you finally get free or they open that door to the cage, you feel like you so behind. You gotta do everything. It's like, yo, I ain't do this yet, I ain't do that yet, and it's like you gotta catch up, or you lame. Now in the gate open and you around people. You lame now. You ain't do nothing. Like, I mean, that's how people looked at it. So it's like, I gotta catch up to get on game.
So keeping up with the Joneses is a thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So, but overprotective, it definitely is scary. But leaving the door wide open, I don't even want to say it's worse, but it's the same. And that's where I was at. My door was wide open until I went down south. And then my door was all the way closed. So it was like coming from wide open to closed, you gotta get back. You gotta get back home. And that fight is different.
All right, so let me ask you a question then. So you grew up in a house that gave you like a lot of freedom, and then you grew up in a house that like didn't give you no freedom.
Right.
So what do you think is better? Like, is there a thing that's like too much freedom?
I think I learned more from than no freedom. I feel like that benefited me more. But the no freedom is more exciting. I mean, the more freedom is more exciting. That's it. You fun. You get distracted by fun and not see the lessons. Less freedom, teach you the lessons.
All right, so not having freedom, being a preacher's kid, not being able to do much, gave you like more insight into, I guess, the world or like different things because you took more time to.
Less freedom give you the experience to find out why they don't want to give you freedom. It gives you the definition, or it gives you the reason. It explains to you why. I mean, you gotta experience it. No freedom don't give you the experience. Freedom give you the experience.
All right, so if you got the freedom,
Yeah, you get to experience it. If you don't got that freedom, you only told it, and it don't make sense to you right now.
All right, I got you. So you think like, all right, so then being like an overprotective parent, right? Like we talked about like how kids don't get to experience stuff, and that's probably why, like a reason like why they go do it, because they don't know they don't know the lesson, they don't understand it, right? So you don't have freedom to go out, live your life, experience like certain things in life because you don't understand it. Even if you're an adult, you go ahead and you might do the stuff that other people might deem as stupid now because they experienced it at an earlier point in their life, and you wasn't able to have it.
They already went through it and came out of it.
Gotcha.
But you can't learn from, I don't know, word of mouth is good. Like telling somebody something is good, but showing them is even better. So it's always gonna be like that. It's like you can say what you want out your mouth, you gotta show me. And that's how it's gonna be. It's like you could talk all day, but if they see you moving different, it ain't gonna hold no weight.
I got you. So, dang, that's crazy. So what about you ever see like, you ever hear people say, "Do as I say, not as I do"?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you feel like if you moving differently, then they gonna not follow what you're saying at all, though. So you can't, like, you gotta be one of them people who like walk in what you're saying.
Yeah, you gotta be authentic. Like you gotta be who you say you are, or anything you do gonna look fraudish. You know what I mean? It's gonna look like, is that really that, or is that really that? You know what I mean? They just not gonna know which side is the real you if they see two sides. It's just gonna be like, is this the real one or this the real one? So it's,
depend on the day, on both people.
Yeah. So I don't know. You just gotta do what you say. Do what you say.
Bro, I'm probably gonna be a do as I say, not as I do parent too. There's gonna be certain things in life that I know that's bad for you. And me as an adult, I'm saying me as an adult because I'm assuming that the stuff that I'm telling them not to do, I went through before.
Right.
Like, I know what the response is gonna be, or I know like what the consequences are. And because I've been through it before, I can say to myself, you know what? I'm gonna take that chance today. But I also know that you were a kid and you don't need to go through that, because why would you? Why would I want you to go through the hurt or, you know, whatever I'm about to put myself through? You know what I mean? So it just be like, don't do that.
So you feel like you're gonna have an age or something for your kids to date and all that, or you just gonna let it flow how it flow? Whenever they feel it, you catch them start thinking about it. Or you think you're gonna be one of them not until you 16 or 17? You gonna have boundaries at ages.
So I'm hoping to have like a relationship with my kids to where we can have conversation and like have those types of conversations and talk. I mean, even if it's like about sex and all that other stuff, right? I want to just have an open relationship with my child, where open door policy type. So the idea in my head is that I'll probably let them date around the time that they want to date. Depending on how early it is, like if they come to me and it's like super early, like they like 9, then I might be like, all right, give it a couple years. You know what I mean? Like at least like grow some hair on your nuts or something like that. Like don't, like we about to be out here at 9 and 10 paying for you to go to the movies by yourself. Like, I don't really see that unless somebody chaperoning and like what y'all doing. You know what I mean? So I think it just depends on like what we're calling dating, like what it's looking like. But again, all of that's gonna come with conversation. I do feel like if my kid is like, you know, early teens or whatever, or like mid-teens, like older teens, I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient. Like you got girls come over if you're a dude, you got dudes come over if you're a girl. Like it's case by case. It just depends on the kid. And I think how I raise them and like what I do in the sense of like, being lenient depends on the child. If I feel like my kid like mad, wild, and doing too much and, out here doing stupid shit because of like social pressures, like, they keeping up with like peer pressure, like you said, the Joneses earlier, like, then certain stuff you're not gonna be able to do because I know that you're gonna be out here acting stupid.
Right.
And then if I got a kid who like more reserved and stuff like that, like they in the crib all the time, but they want to go out every now and again, like, then I'll be like, all right, you can go out because this is not who you are. You know what I'm saying? You just want to step out. So I think it really just like depend. And the reason I'm saying that is because I also feel like that's the reason kids rebel too, because everybody learn different. You know what I mean? We all learn different. We all different people. Yeah, we all humans, but like the different personalities and everything else, like you're raised differently. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're in the same household, which is it blows my mind, but we can talk about that later. But yeah, because you learn different, I feel like the teaching styles for each of these children got to be different. And if parents don't understand that and they try to like teach everybody the same way, then it's like, why is your sister never had this problem, your sister always listened to me, like I don't understand why you rebel so much. And it's like, well, you got their learning style down, you were able to teach them and help groom them into the people they become. Whereas though with me, you're not really teaching me nothing. You think you are, but you're not. And so now everything that I do looks like I'm rebelling, even though I guess you would say they not. You know what I mean? So I think that's another like thing that parents gotta like take the time to like
the way you broke that down was dope. The way you broke that down was dope, man. Cause that's true. Everybody got different, like you said, love language or whatever. Like basically, or learning pattern, whatever, how they learning curve. So you gotta learn your kids or learn whoever you with to know how to talk or get them to get the message.
Yeah, because everybody different.
But a lot of people call that manipulation, though.
I mean, if you want to call it that, you can. Like, I guess it's perception like, at that point. But I mean, I wouldn't say I'm manipulating. You know what I'm saying? Like.
that came far left.
I wouldn't say I like manipulating them, like trying to, change.
I don't know why I've been on that word heavy lately, bro. I just feel like everything's a manipulation, bro, and that's like it's weird to feel like everything is manipulative, like everything. Like, what's not?
I just think when we talk about certain things, you can, again, perception, right? Like, I just think it can come in any, like, scenario, depending on, like, how you twist it. You could twist, like, almost anything to, like, to make sense to you. And I feel like that's the thing. So I feel like right now, that's probably what you're doing.
And that's how I feel about horoscopes. I think you can make anyone fit you.
That's very much true.
So, I don't know. Am I really a Cancer?
I mean, based off of the times, yeah, nigga. Like, you was born during a certain period. Like, yeah. But I can't say you got all the Cancer qualities. I don't know about that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I'm a crybaby. Be how I was raised.
I don't think it say we crybabies. It say we sensitive.
People correlate that the same.
Crybaby not sensitive. And we gotta make that line.
I mean, why are you crying if you're not sensitive?
Sensitive just mean every emotion is like, it's not gonna seem like I cry a lot because I do everything a lot.
So that they call you emotional, you accept that?
Yeah, you is emotional. Yeah, because all your emotions is enhanced. If you emotional, that means you get happy, good. Like, a lot of people just think negative when they say words. Emotional don't mean just crying.
Nah, I get that too. I just don't feel like I'm emotional either. Like, or I guess I experience some emotions more than others, but it's a lot of emotions. I feel like emotional is it's like a plethora of like emotions just all bundled together, and you could be this or you could be that. I feel like I rotate between like a good like 2 or 3 of them Jones. So I feel like, yeah, I got a lot of that, but
do you think you holding back from getting them because of what's said about it? Like, do you think people said you emotional because you're a Cancer? You feel like you don't allow yourself to be emotional?
I don't give a fuck how people feel, bro. Like, that don't stop me. I don't know, like, so again, like talking about like kids and stuff, right? I don't know the way I was raised. I don't know if like, my life experiences. I don't know if like those things shape me to, you know, not be as emotional, not show my feelings as much, or like be like a crier and all that other stuff. Like, I don't know if all of that stuff happened, but like I just know like today is I don't care. Like, I don't care what people feel. Like, if I gotta cry, like if I feel like I want to cry, I will cry right on the step in front of my house and like all of the people walk by watching. I don't
Have you cried as an adult?
Probably once or twice.
Bro,
That
I think
remember.
I need one. I need one, bro. I want one. I ain't even gonna lie. I think it's healthy, but I can't. Like you said, it's trauma. Like I don't know how to let it out sometimes. So, but I feel like once I get there and that joint explode or come out, it's gonna be a relief, bro. From a lot of stuff I probably didn't even know, bro. And that's crazy. But a lot of people I talked to said that crying joint release, bro. Like it really helped. A lot of people cry for success though. Like people that's really trying to get a bag, they be crying. That's the most thing that make people cry. I feel like adults.
I don't know if I agree with that one. Not the most. Like, I can't tell you what the most people cry for, but like I don't know. I know some people that cry over TV shows still. And I feel like I'm gonna watch a TV show more than I'm gonna be like successful, depending on what we're talking about.
I felt it a couple times, bro. It was a good movie and shit like that. It never came out though, but I definitely you felt the emotion.
That's what it be like.
You felt it. You felt sad. You felt good for the person that had a happy ending. Like you felt it.
Like I get that, but like I said. Like, eyes might well up, but the tear won't drop. Like, that little Johnson right here, that is not falling.
It's not for that's trauma,
that's
bro.
There,
we need to let it. We need to let it fall. We just be holding that joint. That takes strength, bro. Just not letting it fall. That takes strength.
You need therapy out here, bro.
Yeah, we do. Everybody do, bro.
I feel that. I feel that too. I think we all do, but I don't know. Like that's. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know. Like maybe that is, but I feel like I don't know. I kind of feel like I keep saying I don't know. I gotta stop. Had to catch myself, but I feel like when it comes to therapy, yeah, it could do all of those things. It could unlock, you know, the hidden blocks that you have, and you might cry, like, but it also might unlock the blocks that you have, and crying might not never have been your issue. You be in that chair thinking like, I'm here for this. And it's not that.
See, that's the good thing, though. That means you found the root.
Yeah, but you might not have no root. It might not be nothing wrong with you.
It's not to find nothing wrong with you. It's just the therapy. Okay, it's not to see if anything wrong with you. It's for you to understand why you do certain things or say certain things. It's not saying it's wrong. It's just trying to make you understand why. Like, what made me do this?
So what if you never come to the reason why you don't be crying? Do you just never come? It's not nothing there. It's not no reason why you don't cry. You just don't cry. So you never come to that realization. Like,
it's a reason for everything. I feel like I would start like that. It's a reason. Every action got a reason. So it's like your natural reaction is to cry. That is natural. Everybody is born to cry. I feel like not crying is the trauma. Like it's I don't think that's natural for somebody just not crying. I don't think that is.
I mean,
I feel like that's a built defense mechanism. Like it's not.
So when they're kind of like nature versus nurture, you think nurture could be a thing?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think that's nature. Just not crying. That could cause stress. Like I don't think nothing natural you do is stress cause. Like
you just get it out different ways. You don't have to cry. You know, I feel like some people really stress differently. Some people are emotional, and so your stress reliever could be crying. And some people are a little bit violent, and their stress reliever might be punching a pillow. You know what I mean? Like, it come different ways. So, like, crying might not have never been your thing. I do think we need therapy, though. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I think everybody does need therapy. I think everybody needs somebody who they can, like, confide in. And I think your friends are not those people. Not to say you cannot confide in your friends.
Whoa, we taking it here. Let's go. I need to hear this.
All right, cool. Well, I'm not saying you can't confide in your friends. Obviously, like, they're your friends for a reason. If things going in your life, you want to express what's going on to these people, these folks, and you express them for different reasons. Like, maybe you want an opinion. Maybe you just need somebody to listen. Like, it's different reasons why you want to confide in these people, but I think, like you said earlier, when it comes to like therapists, they're supposed to help you understand like the why you're doing this, or what made you think these ways and move in this certain manner. Your friend's not going to do that for you. Like, it's a complete different reasoning of why you're like telling these people the things that's happening in your life. So we need therapy because we need to understand a little bit. We need to understand ourselves at a different level, and I don't think your friends really are going to get you there. They might help you understand some things about yourself, but it's a possibility that they're not going to help you understand everything. And I feel like they're not obligated to, because like I also feel like a lot of us put those titles on our friends. Like, you turn your friend into your therapist. What if they don't want to be your therapist?
And now they can't even be. That could have been your girlfriend eventually, or your something else, and you gave them a job. Like, that's not even what they was there for.
It's not fun no more.
Yeah,
I was your friend. We was hanging out. We was having a good time. Now I be working.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Now, I thought when you first said that, I was like, oh, you think a therapist got to be someone that don't know nothing about you, like, to get the most honest or accurate result. I
think it depends on what you're talking about. Like, so like when you talk to some people, again, if I know you're an emotional person, I'm probably gonna like walk on eggshells to like ask you certain questions or say certain things because I know you're emotional. I don't want you to take this away. You know what I mean? And I might even start off the conversation with not to be rude or not to sound mean because I don't want you to take it that way. I feel like when it comes to a therapist, because they're trained in like guiding the questions that get you to those answers, or asking questions in a particular manner because they're used to talking to people, I think
they know what makes people tick.
Yeah, and they can kind of like maneuver in a way that's going to be beneficial to you without making you feel some type of way, and then oftentimes lead you to the result.
Somebody pretending to be a therapist is dangerous, bro. Somebody that really know how to control your mind and dig in and really ain't who they said they is, that's therapist in there. That's like, get out.
I mean, some people are good with talking to people, though. Like, a lot of my friends do be like, you my therapist. And I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't mind. If you want to tell me this and get my opinion on it, I'm going to tell you my opinion, and I'm going to be honest about it. And I'm not the person that's going to be like, I'm not about to hurt your feelings. Because I'm going to say what I feel. And your feelings could be hurt, and I'll apologize if you take it some type of way. But you got to understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? If you coming to me for this, a lot of times I'll ask my friends, like, you telling me this story, with me wanting to listen and just hear what you got to say, or you telling me this story with you want my feedback, you want my opinion, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm gonna ask, which hat you want? You want the friend or no? If you say you want the friend, I'm gonna listen to what you got to say, and it could sound crazy. That shit could sound crazy as fuck. You could tell me a story, and you could be wrong the whole step of the way, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, fuck them niggas. But you could also be like, I want you to tell, be my therapist. Let me know if I was wrong in the situation. I'd be like, what if somebody did that to you? Like, you won't feel the same way? You feel like that was cool? That was a cool reaction? Or do you feel like that person overreacted? I'm like, man, if that person did that to me, I don't know all right, well, how you think they feel? And then we on a whole, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's a whole different head. It's a whole different, question set or different responses and stuff like that. Like, I don't mind switching up. But, I mean, I feel like when it comes down to it, I do think it's dangerous to like let people in because it's a vulnerable state. So if you want to tell somebody something with the expectations of them like giving you their honesty and something that's gonna help better you, then yeah, you want to make sure you tell it to the right person because that is dangerous. And I definitely think information is real crazy for you to be giving somebody who ends up being like an enemy. You know what I mean? Like somebody who you really just don't fuck with no more like that. I don't want to give nobody that much power over me. Like, nigga, I know you. Like, nah. Nah.
Crazy.
I mean, yeah, but I definitely think we all need therapy because people think they know themselves, but you don't. You don't, right?
You asked that, who are you? In the other episode, who are you? People like, yeah, I make $1 million. Who are you, though?
I don't. Yo, you ever meet somebody? Well, obviously, like even like dating now, like when you ask people like, tell me about yourself, you can't even do that. You can't even do that no more.
Tell me about yourself. Well, I make $1,000 a year.
That's such a hard question. People hate it now.
What's
And
your
it's just like,
personality?
you can't tell me nothing about you. You don't know nothing about yourself. You probably need.
You gotta read between the lines now, because they telling you, they just don't know how. So if they say something about money, you just know, she a money getter. You know what I mean? Or you just gotta do a lot of reading. People ain't.
I read. I try to anyway. You know, it's a lot of. I try to hear the shit that people ain't saying. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel that too. But point is a lot of people don't be knowing who they are. They don't be knowing why they do stuff. And I feel like therapy is there for that reason. So if you don't have a therapist, you probably should get one. I'm gonna get one. You know, sooner or later. You know what I mean? Like, gotta put some things in the place first. But I'm gonna definitely bust that move.
Gotta find one and stick to one. Had a few.
Yeah, bro. You just telling everybody your business.
Me?
Yeah. You just keep getting therapists. You're not gonna stick to one.
No, I need to.
Going different ones.
Yeah, I need to.
Is having a black therapist important to you?
Yeah.
You feel like they relate more, so.
Yeah. Cause I feel like it only take one thing to alter, like how if he say something, like the white dude say something out of line one time, or if you feel like he really just don't get it, like it's easy for you to go there, and then he try to get his point across, and he probably be making sense, but you just you in therapy, bro, so you already got bad ways of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like all it takes is one thing, and it's gonna throw you off. Like, nah, he just don't get it.
You said that. I feel like black people all live the same lives. Like, it's real weird, but a lot of us had like real similar experiences. Which is, you know, social media. You be like spreading the post. Like, if I wake up and they're like 70s music on, you know, the old school slow jams. You know what I'm saying? 80s, 90s. Like, if they, depending on, you know, the age of your parents. But if I wake up and that shit playing, I know it's time to clean. Like, I know. I woke up, the music was on. I might as well just grab the gloves.
What was cleaning day? I bet you had a lot of black families that say Saturday morning.
It was a good draw. It was either Saturday or Sunday. It was definitely the weekend though.
Saturday morning, Sunday, church, Monday.
Everybody live the same lives, right? So I feel like when it comes to us like living like that same life, you talking to a white man about your issues and he say something, it's gonna be like, how you know?
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, nah, fam,
you ain't live my life. How you know?
You wasn't in the field, man.
What your mom used to clean to, bro? You gonna say punk rock or something, and you gonna go off.
It's too close. It's hard, bro. It's hard.
What your mom used to clean to? What kind of seasonings y'all got in your closet? So no, but yeah, that's kind of funny. I think that'd be funny. But yeah, you definitely are your therapist, bro. Stick to one, and I'm gonna go out here and get one too. And we can come back and let y'all know when we got them. But yeah. Wrapping it up, we good?
Yeah, they need to follow the Instagram page though, Car Convos _ the podcast, and you'll see our individual Instagrams up there. Follow the Instagram page, send your traffic tickets in, anything, get it to us, we'll bring it here for y'all.
All right, that's it. We out.